So I was scrolling through the Arsenal Reloaded Trello page, and I did manage to find something that was very interesting. The HDR audio system card. Basically, what's in this card is there's a link to a Google Doc that explains what this HDR system will have in play. So inside this Google document, basically what it says is that they're going to make 3 different systems. One where it turns down the volume of quieter sounds. Another system where it actively indicates how important an enemy is to be heard, and then a third one that creates the environmental sounds. So in the current day and age of Arsenal, without the HDR system, sounds like footsteps are played loud or quiet, depending on the distance of the player. With the HDR system, however, quiet sounds from far away might actually be getting muted. We do not have much information as to whether this will be happening or not. But if it does end up muting sounds from far away, sound abuse would no longer be as overpowered as it is today. However, with the HDR system, sounds coming from different directions or closer depending on the level of the threat of the enemy, it will make you far easier to track enemies without having to use sound abuse. But instead, basically, sound abuse would basically be in the game for you, except it would literally just be better. So I am really hoping that they do end up muting quiet sounds like footsteps from 100 studs away, just to fix the current sound abuse issue in the game. Now, this doc does go on to explain different priorities of a weapon, making guns like the AWP or anything that one-taps far louder than something that takes longer to kill you, such as the Luger or an ornament. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know this document actually existed. It was actually kind of buried in the Trello page, but it is there. So yeah, thank you, Campy or TC Tolly, for making this. It really does help explain a lot of what the HDR system is going to be. So yeah, that's pretty darn cool.